Want to welcome back Steve Wilmot, the, of course, tournament chairman of the RBC Heritage and the president of the Heritage Classic Foundation. Harbortown's getting shut down next week. You've known that. You know, we've all talked a little bit about it. It's still a little bit of a secret to some people. They're not going to change the golf course, are they? They're not going to impact anything you guys do, are they, by shutting down for 6 months?
No, there'll be some planning for next year that might be tweaked a little bit because of carp paths and some things like that. But it's truly in Sea Pines, the resort, Davis Love, who's actually doing it too. It is a restoration, not a renovation. It's truly, and you heard from Justin Thomas's comments and a few other players.
Yeah, don't mess with this thing.
And that's how Davis is looking at it. You know, you don't mess with a masterpiece, and what Pete Dye has done. But just like your house, and you know, you need a new roof, it needs a coat of paint. That's a bit of the exercise. But they're going back to the original. It's a shot value. They want to go back to what Pete Dye was looking at, and it starts a week from today. It certainly will help us with the teardown a little bit, because there won't, you know, they've got, you know, sun up to sundown in golf right now too, which is understandable. But you know, we're excited about being a part of this, and next year will be, you know, a new golf course.
Back and better than ever,
yeah,
as a friend of mine used to say. Let's talk about the tournament then. It's kind of been a year-to-year thing the last 2 or 3 years, with the sponsor, with the tour, with where everybody's going. 26 is the TV deal. I mean, what will lock things in for a little while?
Well, hopefully in the next few months, with regards to RBC. RBC wants to be here. RBC loves the foundation, this community, what their guests, their clients, their customers. The challenge they have right now is they have 2 tournaments, and they have the RBC Canadian Open, their National Open, and they're trying to sort through some things there, which is also a CBS event as well. And we have Boeing locked in through 28, which is great, which has helped with the RBC side of things too. And you know, I anticipate here's some great news soon. And these one years are been difficult, but they've been understandable as well.
So maybe when the next deal is announced, it'll be for multiple years?
Yeah, hopefully so. Yeah. And that's what we all want. RBC wants, PGA Tour wants, the network one, and we certainly do as well, which leads into the facility use agreement with Sea Pines, leads into our arrangement with the town as well. But you know, everybody's been very patient. Everybody's all in. We know we have something very special here, and it's good to be us right now, and as a signature event. And
now that you've done it for a couple of 3 years as a signature event, you like that still better than the old-fashioned, you kind of had to scramble a little bit to get some of the players, but you still got a lot of people who had a great time and the crowds loved it and everything. It's been, you know, 2 different things and yet similar. What do you like better? Have you gotten to that point yet?
Yes. No, it's for us to be. It's a thank you and a compliment to certainly all of our volunteers and spectators that have supported the tournament over the years, and not just because of who was playing, but because of the tournament, the good that it does, and the reason we do what we do is to give back in this community, and the charitable component continues to, you know, that number continues growing. Yeah. The economic impact of this community continues to grow too. Now, it is definitely a different field. I mean, we have 72 players. Last year we had 69. Compared to the year before, we had 150 players, where normally we have 132. Yeah. So, but with that comes some challenges too. I mean, the tour is putting some pressure on us to raise our game, because it is a step down from a major. Yeah. It is a mini major. So what does that mean? And obviously the television is a big component of this, and the players being here, we want them to you know, enjoy it, and you know, come back every year, which we had the strongest field we've ever had this year, and it's pretty good stuff.
I know you say it's a 53-week-a-year job and 8 days a week, but enjoy the little bit of a lull while you settle everything out from this year, and You're looking good. You look like it didn't beat you up too badly.
I'm too old for this. No, it's it's a team effort, and I have the best staff on the PGA Tour, and we're going through. I mean, we're not taking vacation. People thought we vacationed the next couple of weeks. We're going through debriefs, recaps, why it's fresh on our mind internally, but also with our partners and vendors, and as well too, why it is fresh on our mind, so we can plan out and to get better, to do better, so we can be better in the future.
All right. July, maybe not so much. Take care. Thanks so much, Steve. We appreciate the time as always.
As always, thank you for your support.
All right. We want to thank you for joining us for the last 30 minutes. If you missed anything at all, we'll be back in 90 minutes. Take care.